guys about our immune system, all right? I have worked in the health and fitness industry my whole life, almost 43, and I started off as a gymnastics coach. At 14, 15, I was head coach of Gamble Newport YMCA gymnastics team, and at 16, I was working in fitness centers. I was doing bodybuilding competitions. I was at 18 doing Miss Fitness competitions. My career really started to take off when I became a personal trainer and yoga teacher. And my job as a personal trainer and yoga teacher was to help people avoid needing to go see the doctor, to help people to be healthy, okay? Health is about the prevention of diseases. Health, really working in 96, so past 20 some years, healthcare really has not done a whole heck of a lot to make our nation healthier. And we see that as evidence in the numbers of heart disease, diabetes, cancer that keep increasing every year. We've seen spikes in heart disease. Heart disease is still the #1 killer in America. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. Over 650,000 some people die every single year of heart disease. And heart disease is preventable. It is 100% preventable. But your doctor cannot prevent heart disease. I, as a personal trainer, cannot prevent heart disease. The only person that can prevent you from actually getting heart disease is you. Doctors, now hands off to doctors, it's not an attack on you, but I want to talk about this. Doctors are trained in prescription management of chronic diseases. So if you go to your doctor, they will hopefully, if they're a good doctor, tell you need to exercise, you need to eat less, but more than likely, they will give you a prescription that is going to mask the symptoms of heart disease. All of the medications on the market do not heal heart disease. What they do is they help manage the symptoms of heart disease. Symptoms of heart disease are difficulty breathing when you're walking around. You have difficulty breathing, tightness in the chest, constriction in the arteries, because when we have heart disease, our arteries fill up with cholesterol. Okay, so this is your artery, and the arteries constrict and they make it harder for the blood to flow through. Hey, in America, what we are seeing right now is the greatest and most obvious health crisis. And while the mainstream media is going to tell you it's about the novel coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, it's not. What this health crisis is about is that a lack of health care, a lack of actual meaningful ways to ensure that you are healthy. Okay? So what we're seeing with coronavirus, it's definitely a virus. I'm not one of those people that are saying it's not a real virus. It's a real virus, but viruses are everywhere. And the way that viruses work, for the most part, these airborne viruses, like take influenza, which we heard about influenza, Spanish flu, 1918. It's still around. Influenza has not gone anywhere. Okay, yeah, we have vaccines. People still die every year of the same virus that killed millions of people in 1918. It's not gone. So what the public health officials are failing to do right now is actually educate the general public on how to prevent heart disease so you don't die of coronavirus, okay? Because it's not the virus itself that kills people. What kills people is a weak body that cannot handle a new virus coming in. Mostly healthy people, mostly young people. I say mostly because there's always an exception to the rule. There's always like 1 or 2 of these odd things, and the media takes that and be like, healthy mother of 3 just died of coronavirus, right? Like, so if I die, they're going to use this against me and be like, look, you should all be careful. But the way that you protect yourself from the coronavirus is you take care of your heart health. And the way you take care of your heart health is that you have to eat leafy green vegetables every single day. You have to cut out starchy carbs, all right? It is not fat that makes people fat. It is sugar And carbohydrates, excess amount of carbohydrates like breads, pastas, too much white rice, foods that can contain chemicals, glyphosate. Those are the things that cause chemical reactions inside our body. Food acts as a drug inside our body and creates an inflammatory response in the bloodstream, okay? It creates a cytokine storm, just like viruses. So it is the foods that we eat that increase inflammation in the bloodstream. It is the foods that we eat that accumulate and turn into fatty cholesterol, fatty tissue that clog the arteries. And so when our body is clogged up with excess amounts of fatty tissue, excess amounts of cholesterol, when something new comes in like a virus, we're weak. We can't fight it off. So the only way that you actually fight off these viruses, it's not by wearing a mask, it's not by staying away from people. I mean, do that in the meantime, but what you have to do is start taking charge of your health. You have to exercise every single day. Nobody is fit by accident. Nobody is healthy by accident. Being healthy requires work. Being able to fight off a virus is about working and making the body fit and healthy so that you can fight it off. So little action steps you can take every single day to make your immune system strong. Exercise every day. Get outside in nature every single day. Surround yourself with positive people. Have positive thoughts. Eat. Cut out the carbs. Cut out the excess carbs. If you are overweight, you need to lose weight. Okay? People are telling me you got to wear a mask. I'm like, okay, if you're going to say you have to wear a mask, then I can say you need to lose weight. If you're going to tell me I need to social distance myself, then I can say stop smoking. Stop smoking. All right? If you think that you're allowed to give other people advice on social distancing, then I get to come in and start telling you to get off your butt, exercise every day. If you're overweight, lose weight. If you smoke, stop smoking. If you drink more than 2 glasses of wine a night, cut it down. If you have a lot of beer, cut it down. All of those things make the immune system weak and makes you susceptible to SARS-CoV-2, okay? I think I went all over the place there. I don't know. Did you get this message? It's brought to you by your friendly public health official who actually is talking about real health. Real health does not come in a hand sanitizer bottle. Real health does not come in a vaccine. Real health comes from the action steps that we take every single day to ensure that our body is healthy at a cellular level. You got to focus on the inside, not the outside. Stay well. Stay courageous.